believe in posting your girlfriend on social media?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I'll go first. It depends. Like I'm very like private about certain things. So I believe in posting her, just not like I'm not gonna market my girlfriend, you know, on social media, but I'll definitely post. And I'm very like specific about the aesthetics of how I post. So you know, it'll just as long as it appeals to that.
What is it? The like Insta story post?
It could be Insta story, it could be regular too. It just depends. Like it's all about like I'm more about like the appeal of things. So like I'll post my girl and not show her face. You know what I'm saying? Because in an Insta story, I will post my girl and not show her face. Why? Because at the end of the day, we know what's up.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say.
Nah, I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those.
Are you the type to put an emoji on your girl's?
Nah, I'm not.
So are you more like, what's understood or have to be explained?
No, what I'm trying to say is this. Like, I didn't make an Instagram so that I can market my girlfriend so every nigga on my Instagram could be like, yo, let me just, like, when I want to put my girl up, I'm going to put her up.
All right, I'm going to tell you something.
Do you really think it's about niggas, though?
No, alright, no.
Instagram.
Let me speak, right? So I read something once, right? And it made perfect sense. It pretty much said that when a guy gets a pair of fucking jeans, a pair of sneakers, whatever, I'm just saying, or whatever, if you get a trophy from a basketball game, whatever, you post your shit, you show it off, right? You show off what you are proud of. You get what I'm saying?
This is what I'm saying.
Why isn't it that guys don't want to post their, well, I don't have this.
To me, that's lame. Like, I would never be the nigga that buys a pair of sneakers and posts it on the internet. So when you see
I'm just saying, in general,
you
post what you're proud of, what you want to show off. You want to show the world, like, I got this, I got these new sneakers, I got this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why is it that you don't want to do the same for your girlfriend?
So you feel you're the same as a pair of sneakers? You're an idol.
I don't feel anything. My man posts me. I don't have to ask. He just does it. That's just that. I don't ask. I would never ask God.
What if your man was private and didn't post you?
That's what I would still never ask because that's not.
So you would still be his girl?
Yeah, I would.
So that's okay with you?
Right. I didn't say it wasn't okay with me. I'm just saying in general, when guys say like, oh, I don't have to post you, like I don't.
No, I don't think like that. Like I'm just feel like I don't want to force anything. So like for me, I'm like you. Like I'm never gonna ask.
Yeah, I'm never gonna
post
ask.
You. Like if you want to post me, you're gonna post me. And if I see, you know, if we vibing to that point, it's so situational for me. Like I can't say I'm gonna just post my girl. If I'm really digging my girl and that's my shorty and I'm sweating her, yeah, I'm gonna post her. But if I'm not vibing with you like that, like I'll be real.
I'm different though. Listen.
Okay, you go ahead.
I dealt with a lot of girls, you feel me? On and off, this, that, and the third. But certain girls I really like they know I'm a savage in the streets a little bit. You feel me? I talk to girls here and there. I might be in a section of being a whole bunch of girls. One girl I would take my phone, I won't even say nothing, and start posting herself. I didn't tell her to do none of that. But my girl that I really, really like, I would never post like that because I feel like it's gonna be on her back. I don't want nobody on my shorty back like that.
Well, God's gonna be on her back.
Let me ask you something. If you're inspired,
I'm gonna give you wait. Can I say something? I'll post you, but I won't put your Instagram tag.
I'm
gonna keep it above.
Let me ask you
That
something.
is different.
Hold up. Are you posting your bitch because you truly love her, or are you posting your bitch for aesthetics?
Well, my bitch is my bitch and my girl's my girl. I'm gonna be real with you. My bitch is my bitch and my girl's my girl.
I know a lot of niggas that post their bitch for aesthetics. The big titties, the nice body,
yeah, that's
skin.
I'm gonna say to
Are you
the.
posting your bitch for aesthetics, or are you gonna?
But I'm an artist. I'm gonna post how you push it out. Like
I'm gonna post. Are you fucking with a bitch because of her aesthetics, or are you fucking with a bitch because it's like, she don't got the cutest body, but damn, I truly fuck with her.
Right.
No,
I fuck with her on a real level.
He didn't go yet, so
I'm gonna go off of what she was saying. It's like, don't reprimand me like I'm a child to post you, or don't remind me to post you. Like if it happens, like it probably be, you know what I'm saying? It probably be more likely. It probably more likely to happen like on my story, like because that's more casual. It's like, oh, okay, like I'm gonna be around you. Like I probably just post you my story. If it's a picture, like obviously if it's like some fire picture, like we went out to some crazy date or like some event, like I'll post you. But like I'm not about to turn my my goals isn't. I'm not trying to do relationship goals on Instagram.
There's long term.
And also, what is the time
short term?
What is the time frame? Like
I feel like girls gotta chill with that.
My girl, like
I feel like some girls gotta chill with that because it's like if you post every single dude because like you know he high like you know what I'm saying he got you kiki and all that shit. You done had 3 dudes in a month. Now everybody like damn. Now you look crazy, but it's like in all actuality just because you was too hyped to post it.
It's different. It's a double standard between women and males. because if a male posts 3 bad bitches at a time, it's like, oh, like you got the bitches. But if I'm here posting,
if you really got them,
what I look like.
If you really got them, you're not posting every time.
Well, we know. Well, we know.
She's dead ass. She posted 3 guys at the same time.
Oh, if you post 3 joints, if you a dude and you posting 3 joints back to back to back, you don't got them like that. Yeah. You too hyped to post them. Like you too eager. You definitely don't got them like that. Because if you had joints lined up like that, the last thing you would do is be broadcasting.
And can I just say one thing too?
So people could come to them like who in your inbox. Because the moment you post up anything, that you get the eyes of who that.
That is true.
It's the same thing with girls.
No. But we know everything with women and men are double standards.
So y'all feel like we gotta post
it? It is what it is.
Can I just say something? Like, look, like I don't need to be posted, and as long as I don't need to be posted, you don't need to be posted. When we feel we get to that level, I feel like there's a feeling, like you know when it's time to post.
I play devil's advocate on the dude side though, because I know a lot of dudes, because like I got some friends, like I'm single, so like, I can do whatever the hell I want.
Too.
But I got some friends that's more single.
Out of this shit.
I got some of my boys that's more single than me, and they got girlfriends.
What's more single?
They do.
It's
like when we go out, like I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Like I got the right to pull up from half, from court. Like I can do whatever I want to do. You got a joint. You in the field more than me. Like you out here shooting at everything. Like calm down, Steph.
I won't lie.
Like so it's like what I'm saying is I know some people like real shit like that Drake line. Like they not hiding the world from their girl. They hiding their girl from the world. They dead serious. They not posting their girl for. I know some dudes they will not give any girl they talk to.
For example, yo,
because they boot up.
Y'all all know the brand Kith, right? Yeah. If y'all go on the Instagram of the dude Kith, he like recently posted his wife. Like that nigga always shows his wife from like her eyes down. Never.
That's not true.
He really girl.
Listen, what is Kith?
After he married her, he showed her.
No.
Ronnie Fitz?
Yeah.
They got a whole look.
What is Kith? Kith
is a clothing line.
But this is what I'm saying. You can't think that every nigga you talk to is a regular nigga because they not. Like me, I'm not a regular nigga. Like I'm not a regular.
But they gonna react like the same thing.
You may have one bitch.
The wrong girl. You don't know what kind of girl she is at the same time.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
You're not gonna be showing her off.
That's not true though, cause like right now I'm talking to some girl that got the right aesthetic. You feel me? But there's no point in showing her off because I don't show.
Ain't no secrets over here.
Ain't no secrets right at the table.
Secrets don't make
no secrets at the table.
You ready to take a sip though?
Got a question for y'all. How nasty is too nasty?
Ooh.
Let's get it.
She started cheesing hard as shit. She was trying to think.
Yeah.
There's no limit though.
There's no limit.
There's no limit.
There's no limit.
For
no limit records.
Like your man, there's no limit.
We got no limit records.
But it depends. Are you married or not?
Like if you've been hitting long enough, then is there?
That's what I'm saying. All right, when I say your man, it don't have to be your boyfriend. I mean a man you've been with, you're comfortable with sexually, emotionally. That's what I mean. Like you're a man that way.
If in New York living with somebody in the same house for 10 years means legally married, then fucking you for a long ass time, I don't gotta be your man for you to do some nasty ass shit for me. Is that entitled? Like, can we say that?
No, I get it. You don't have to be your man.
Like what I'm saying is, you don't I don't gotta be your man for you to have to do some nasty ass shit. Like we could have known each other for years,
a long time,
fucked around for years. You know what I'm saying? And you comfortable with it.
You
make me more comfortable with me than your man.
Like to try new things.
I mean that's true. You could be a side dude and like. And maybe my past life or whatever. I might have been a side dude for a joint and like I done went through like 3 boyfriends.
Yeah.
So it's like damn, I'm
okay.
I had a threesome with a girl that had a boyfriend before, and she didn't have a threesome with her man. She felt more comfortable with me.
No, that's different.
She crazy.
I don't have situations with girls and like, I'm not with that. I ain't fucking with that. I don't have to leave that girl immediately. Like I'm not with that. I want to
straight the fuck up.
She gotta go.
Recently I started talking to a girl who does like domination.
We hit to experiment and get together and do what we gotta do.
She likes all this shit, so I just be like, oh.
Dominatrix, that's some different shit.
That's some different shit. I was like 50 Shades of what?
50 Shades of Grey shit.
Yeah, you feel me? But I took that whip with the rubber ends and said, bow.
She smiled about that.
You feel me? I was like, bow. And then she put the ball thing in her mouth. I was like, whoa, this is new. Turn on the light. Let me see.
It could be too freaky shit. Like you talking about clamps and they got.
Nah, that's crazy. See that? Don't burn hot wax on me. That's crazy.
But see, girls.
She
limit.
That too.
I want to know your limit.
But girls see, they try to handcuff you just to go through your phone.
I don't feel like there's a limit. I really don't.
They're not even gonna care.
I don't feel like
What's my man?
I
haven't reached my limit yet.
You haven't reached your limit yet.
What was the wink though?
No.
Oh, I thought it was like a.
Alright, so we didn't answer. Let's get to the core though. How nasty is too nasty? So you didn't answer it. They answered it. They said there's no too nasty. What's yours?
Let me put y'all on. Most girls, if they fuck with you, most girls are with most of the shit.
Ooh, thank you.
And
Okay, talk that girl talk.
With you, though.
All the that's what I'm saying. Like, I guess
most girls are with most of the shits if they fuck with you.
So you mean like as far as what's too nasty, like as far as
like whatever.
That's not really. That's
whatever.
Nothing.
That's regular. That's
threesome.
That's regular.
Threesomes is not. I don't feel like
threesomes, orgies. Since you wanna go that far.
Threesomes.
Right now you're dragging it.
I feel like I don't think threesome. That's just I think threesome.
I see my bitch get fucked before.
It's a lot going on. There's a lot of penises. I ain't trying to be in no orgy with no penis in them. Like if it's like 20 girls.
That's too nasty.
That's the limit. That's what I'm talking about. How far is too nasty?
I don't think that's like nasty. I think that's
she was done
freaky.
I don't think.
But that was her last day with me also at the same time.
I don't mean nasty in a bad way. I mean nasty like that's
Like,
real
fucking
freaky.
multiple niggas at one time. You know, bitches like that shit. You
So
go
you-
ahead, you like
you
that.
watch-
No, I don't say I like it. No, that was my last day with her too. Don't think for a second. After that shit went down.
So you didn't get into that detail.
No, not that.
So you
No.
went right now, and then that was the last time.
That was the last time with her. She's
Y'all ready to
out.
train on her?
Oh,
I scrapped it off.
Bro, just
Oh, so
say
it's a
orgy.
train.
It sounds better.
Yeah.
Train on her just sounds.
Can't say
sound
train.
elegant.
So
You
orgy.
feel me? Let's dress it up.
Started off. Then you see how far she's
That's
willing to go.
why I ain't run no
But-
train on no train.
So you must not really.
So he was testing
I
her.
did fuck with her.
You was testing her.
In a way, a
You
little
was
bit.
seeing how much
Sometimes
she
you
could
gotta see how far.
You probably
Yeah.
won't
Not like
cry.
that.
Huh?
That's fucked up. What if she was doing that for you?
Nah, I didn't shed a tear, but my head was bust.
Alright. So like I was saying, I don't think it's nasty, but females like shit like that. So
Like what?
like getting fucked by multiple niggas.
Okay.
I just think it's just too much for me. So too nasty is kind of like a broad. Like,
That's why I don't feel like
it doesn't
that's-
go with it. I don't think it goes with it.
I don't think that's
For
nasty.
me, it's too much for me. So that's something I will not do. You understand what I'm saying?
So too nasty is too many niggas in the same room.
Right.
Like I said,
But I don't think that's really nasty.
Yeah, but that's her.
It's not
She
too
did.
nasty. It's just that's crazy.
Too much.
It's just too much.
It's
for
too
me.
freaky. It's too freaky. Like,
It's
that's not what
too
you
much.
into.
I don't
Okay.
know. Like, oh, you into that? It's cool, whatever. But it ain't me. You
Got
feel
you.
me? So
Some people won't just jump out and say, yo, I won't do this. You understand? There's people that's actually swingers, that's hidden swingers, you feel me?
Yeah.
And
Well,
certain
swinging
stuff
is like
that.
Nah, that's true. That's true.
Like, that's a couple situation when they do right.
I feel like too nasty is if you don't feel comfortable.
yeah.
Simple
It's
as
all
that.
about comfortability.
Like if it's
Yeah.
if you're like, alright, like I could do this, then it's like, alright, she's with it. But if you're not comfortable with it, that's too nasty.
Yeah.
Got you.
It's too
Like,
much.
Oh, that's too much for
It
me.
ain't
Like,
it.
nah,
It ain't
that
it.
ain't it, sis.
Well, I don't know. I've never had that experience where I felt like something was too nasty. for
So
my
you like,
man,
if you
so-
mess with him, like you whatever, you look
Yeah,
whatever.
that's how I felt because most likely I'm
That's
the one that's
gangsta.
bringing the shit to the table. Like, yo, let's do this. And then, like, I've had my nigga tell me, all right, you ODing. Like, I ain't never did that before. Like, now you try
Well,
to
she
drag
been
it in.
toys
Like,
into the situation.
and I'm like, all right, we're gonna have to do it. But then he tries it and he fucks with it and then we good. So I don't know. That's just me though. But like you said, the two niggas, I'm not taking two dicks. That's something I'm not with. I'm not doing that.
Multiple is too crazy.
2, 3, 4. I'm not doing none. One dick.
Four?
You know what somebody
I
told
don't
me,
know. Bitches
honestly?
be doing a lot. I don't know. I'm not doing it. That's all I'm saying.
do-
My
see how much
vagina's
you
not
doing
ready
too
for
much.
that.
You see how
It's
some
not
guys
ready.
like two girls? I heard that certain girls' fantasy is actually two dicks.
Yo, I'll be
Guys,
out.
yeah.
Yo, can
That's
I?
what I'm saying. Bitches like shit like
But it's a difference.
Alright,
It's a
so
difference
between
between
the
fantasizing and actually doing something. You can
That's too much.
fantasize or get it fucked by two niggas, but do that mean to actually go out and do it?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
At what point do you feel like you should break up with your girlfriend?
When you're urged to like cheat or like severely disrespect her is like overwhelming.
Wow, you a real one for that.
I mean, I feel like if
Niggas
you,
don't leave if they want to cheat.
cause I like to me the whole like staying in a relationship and cheating. It's probably like while I'm single personally, it's cause it's like you could do the same thing. I feel like back in the day it was more like people felt like, I feel like dudes just feeling like if I don't got a girl cuff, like that's like the guaranteed way of me getting boxed or whatever. But you could do the same shit. It's just that people want their cake and eat it too, which is really what it is. So it's like I feel like it's a lot of dudes out here with girls that they be cheating all crazy, but like they don't like their girl. I'll be telling them, like, I don't think you like your girlfriend. Like, you don't want to be around her. You want to be around me doing single shit. Like, just be single. It's easier that way. So I think it's just when you feel like you want to be around your boys and doing single shit, you should just dip.
Right. That's true.
The crazy thing about it, from my experience, most of the time I don't even like breaking up with the girl because I don't know if I really want to break up with the girl. You feel me? I really
can break up with you.
When I talk to the girl, I really put my emotions in there. You feel me? So I don't really know if I want to get rid of her or not. So I just somehow I make them break up with me somehow. I start slacking in some type of way, and they start picking up on it and noticing that.
Do you feel like you feel bad? My bad. Do you feel like you just feel bad, or it's just like?
I be thinking about her heart, my heart, all types of stuff, you know? But there's a lot of things on the table because we done built over time, you feel me? So I don't know which way to go about it. I still have issues when it comes to certain stuff like that. Like, I don't know how to take it. I don't know how to break up with them or nothing.
You could say face that way too. Like, if you really truly like fall in love with the girl and like you could be in love with somebody and fall out of like with them. And I think that's when you start cheating.
That's what I was gonna say.
The real question is like,
no.
I think the real question is like, what makes you fall in love with them, and what makes you want to break that? Like,
well, I was gonna say, like, for me, it's like to answer that and that, like, the point where I know I have to break up with somebody is when I can no longer stand their presence besides if we're having sex. Like, you get me? So like, if the only time I want to spend time with you is when we're having sex, and I don't want to just chill with you, I don't want to go out with you, I don't want to go to a party with you, I don't want to like spend time amongst other people with you, that's when I know I can't be with you anymore. And in regards to like what makes you fall in love, I'll be honest with you, like, I done had my share of sex and all that stuff. So like, for me, I feel like if a girl's gonna get me to like commit and like, you gotta maintain my mind state. Like, you feel me? Like, so you gotta like captivate my mind. I'm very smart, I'm intelligent. So like, I feel like if you do not captivate my mind and you think that with just your body, you're gonna captivate me, you're gonna be exactly what you're selling to me, just a body. You know? So,
yeah, like when you saying, like, just to piggyback off it, when I say like falling out of like, it's like, I feel like when you make that transition from I love this person conditionally to like that unconditional love, and that's probably where you should like transition out the relationship. It's like, you could always want the best for somebody. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you really love, I hate when I say like too much, but if you really love somebody, I feel like you're never going to not love them. Because you always want to see the best for them, and it's that situation where it's like, I want you to win. Like, it may not be with me by your side, but if you win in life, like, I'll have some type of satisfaction, and I know right now I'm not giving you what you need, but I don't like you in the sense that I'm excited to spend like just random times with you anymore. That part of me is not there no more.
I like that you said that too. Just to like add to that too, it's like you said, when it turns from conditional to unconditional, because it's like you love your sister unconditionally, you love your mother unconditionally,
right?
You love, your aunts, your brothers. So it's like once it goes from like romantic love to platonic love, it's like it's true. It's like if there's no sexual polarity, if there's no attraction, if there's no like
you can still be attracted, but it's like
exactly.
Damn, I ain't saying like that.
No, I get what you mean. It's like now I feel like you're my friend. Like now I enter, like I put you in my friend zone. It's
right.
I wouldn't even say friends, because like I could care about a girl. I could love her more than I love some of my friends if we build that relationship over time. When I say it goes from, when you're with somebody, it should be conditional. Like, you fuck up, I'm done with you. Like, you acting up, I'm done with you.
Right.
But once it feels like everything you do, I just want you to win no matter what. People only want people to win when they with them. Like, y'all pray on people's downfall when y'all break up with them. Everybody like, he ain't shit. I hope the worst karma and all that stuff. When girls glow up, even though girls should attest their glow, that's another side story, but girls should attest their glow to fuck boys. Y'all don't want to say it or whatever, but every girl's glow up is attested to a fuck nigga. So like at the end of the day, y'all should be thanking us, because without putting you, I'm not a fuck. I would say, because that's what they gonna label us. But that's how y'all grow and stuff like that. If you real, you could be happy for them. Like
it's not necessarily a fuck nigga, but it's more like a fuck relationship. Like, you know what I mean? I've had fuck relationships where it's like, you know what? Like, I've learned from this. I know my value now. I know what type of nigga I want to fuck with.
She gonna call you a fuck boy just so she get over it. Even if it's not really a fuck. Honestly, I told you what it was. I'm still a fuck boy.
of course.
Yeah, that happens.
You tell a girl that you just want to have sex, and that's what happens, and she tried to change your mind, and it don't work out. She's still gonna call you a fuckboy, because that's how she has to emotionally get over it.
That's true, because like I remember one time I told this girl that I was like, you know, I'm not emotionally available. She's like, oh, so you just saying you just want to have sex with me? I'm like, no, you inquired, so I told you what's available. Like, and if that's not enough, then you can't accept the truth.
You should accept your honesty, which is, I feel like the thing is when, like, I feel like girls get you confused. They're like, oh, you could say, yo, listen, I like you. I don't want to be with you at this moment. I just want to like have sex with girls. I'm having sex with you and other girls. And bitch is gonna take that like, what the fuck? This nigga's respectful, whatever. Yeah. But I feel like people should take when someone's being honest with them as like,
take what they say.
Like you take that for what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Because at least they're giving you the option to even see if you want to deal with that. You can easily be like, I don't want to deal with that, and that's it.
Alright, so our question is, how y'all feel about sex on the first night?
Oh God, I'll answer this. So, alright, I've had 2 relationships that ended up being 5 years, the other one ended up being 2 years, and I had sex with both of them on the first night. So I'm not even gonna be one of those girls like, oh, I don't ever do this, but I actually really, those were the only 2 guys I ever did it, like, you know, the first night with, and it just happened to be long-term relationships. So I mean, I really don't have anything against it. I feel like if the connection is there, you fuck with that person, you know, I don't see why not. You know, you could fuck a guy, you could be talking to a guy for 6 months, fuck him, and he could stop talking to you right then and there. You get what I'm saying? Your pussy could be trash, he may just not fuck with you like that. It is what it is, you know? So I don't feel like, I'm not saying, oh, just fucking guy on the first day. I'm not saying that. I don't want bitches to be like, this bitch is a hoe. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, if you have that connection with somebody, y'all been speaking for a while, getting to know each other, I don't see why, like, your first date or whatever, like, why is that like, oh my God, I can't do this, you know? It's just,
I feel like if you've grown, you've grown. If
right.
you've grown, we've grown. Like, we get it. I fucked on the first night. I fucked on the first night. Like, we've grown. We not 6 foot.
Doesn't matter if it has history.
If there's a vibe, honestly, if there's a vibe, there's a vibe. And the vibe is all that matters. Right. You know what I mean? And if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Right. That's all that matters.
You just gonna say right and not just.
No, she's about to answer. She's about to answer.
I don't know about sex on the first night. Because the thing is that I don't know if I really experienced it or not, but like I knew him, we were friends for a really long time, you know, went to this party, well, it was his party, and shit just went down, so I don't know if that counts.
That's what I was gonna ask you, does it matter if it's history before?
Yeah,
like, is the first link, or is it like the first?
It wasn't the first link,
same night.
I've known him for a while.
Oh, yeah, so you're not familiar, you guys.
Yeah, kind of like,
right, like I knew him and stuff, you know, but you know, we grown, like.
So I would say like a deeper question to it, like y'all feel like when you first meet a guy, y'all know a rip if you about to fuck him?
No, because you don't know if he's gonna end up being fucking corny. Exactly. Like you don't know if he's gonna do some shit to blow yours, and that's just gonna turn you off sexually. You're gonna be like, all right, done. That's just big thing. Off to you.
So it depends on the conversation. Yeah.
Right. Like I said, with the 2 guys, obviously that ended up being my boyfriends. I didn't just fuck them. I didn't meet them the first night and fuck them. Obviously, we were speaking for, you know, weeks and months or whatever. And then the first time I chilled with them, the connection was just so strong from us speaking and getting to know each other. It just happened. That's my point. You know what I'm saying? So it's only because it built up. If it didn't build, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it was just like, all right. You know, I mean.
So that's the key. Right. So it's like, if the vibe's right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like if you grown, the vibes is all that matters. That's, you know.
So like young people, I think when people say like if you grown, so it's like young people don't know how to be.
Cause I feel like I feel like if you're young, you know, it matters. Like,
is there an age limit for first day sex then?
No.
Like, I feel like that's a lot of things that people say if you're grown.
If you're mature enough mentally, if you feel the vibe and you understand.
So she means grown.
You gotta understand what you're doing.
The vibe is real important.
I notice when you ask women this, like, so I'm gonna say this. I notice when you ask this question to women, that answer seems to be like when you're grown.
When you're grown.
And the reason I think that is because like we was talking about it in the back before. It's like, what is a hoe? You know what I'm saying? Like, women get a different stigma to what they are called as a whole than men do. You know, a single man having sex with many people is just a player. A woman who's single and trying to have her thing, get her thing. Oh, some people label that as a hoe, some don't. But technically it's not. You know what I'm saying? You're just single, you're doing your thing. So like when women, a lot in our culture, women get shamed for being real about wanting to have sex. So it's like you have to set the prequel of like if you grown, because it's like a grown nigga's gonna be like, you know what, you want to have sex too, so why you shaming me? When you want to get in here, I want to get it too. A young nigga's gonna be like, oh, I hate it, so she's a thought. Like, no,
a young nigga's gonna be like, oh, I hate it. A young nigga's gonna be like, oh, I hit it on the first night. Right. You know, she's a hoe. So.
When they moms probably did something.
Would that make you feel weird in the next day after you wake up or whatever case may be?
No, because I had a boyfriend the next day I woke up.